I mean, ask Christ. I see next police boy see me a drive a road and just feel like you can fuck around. Me not gonna know if you are the good one or the bad one. Me gonna send your blood clot. Me only want to know so when me rass you with my vehicle pussy, you don't have no other vehicle out there to drive me down. Cause when I see one whole heap of roadblock at uno, me not take no check. Cause we shoot up people car, we drive it down. But I say like some man look 1 boy and 2 boy and girl we come out the road and try hustle off of people. Man I go lift up on a bum buckler like KFC at wings, me gonna fly high pussy.
Yo, easy my brother, no problem my brother. Now get yourself in no trouble. Easter weekend now, Easter Monday. Peace and love. Me know you stress out and me know the problem, but easy my brother. Take it to God, read your Bible, say your prayer. Time come, it's soon over. Jesus, peace, Jamaica, the people them a turn monster, the people them a turn zombie, the people them a get crazy, the system a get to the people them now. Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Royal Rhyme Up, and today, Easter Monday, we wake up and be a madness, be a passa, be a bangarang. Wagwan, St. Andrew, North Eastern, St. Andrew, West Rural, St. Andrew, Central. Yo, St. Andrew hot right now. May I tell you, say, the Tam Tavares son and Delano, the Passa Saga Han, down a Western Westmoreland, the Saga Han, same way, out of St. Thomas, the Saga Jesus, be a beer something I go and people want to watch them video here, and want to comment and tell me want to think, people want to listen good. You see what me I say, listen with a open mind, just listen and watch what I go and beer things today Easter Monday. Me think say people that praise the Lord and have them look ratty. They look like the bun and cheese are getting at the people them. They look like the bun and cheese are turn the people them in a monster or something. I be things are going up in a same tangent. So I'm your host, Royal Rhyme Up. Tell me one thing. Watch this.
Come here, Jamaica. Come closer. We're going to talk some knowledge now. You know, so the reason why the GLP supporters them still saying third term loading is because they realize and know if Andrew go grow on certain things and don't call election fee public can decide who to put in. They know, you know, this one Tweety Bird tell them what go on. Because me no wonder how then GLP people realize say almost everybody including some of them supporters as a change and as a time come. And they still feel good in themselves, confidence as a third term. I don't understand. So me realize now say the puss is still in the bag. But a little leak of the puss information out with them supporters here. So it look like Andrew them, that's why we always hear them talk about constitution reform. Yes, I know we hear now the ceremonial presidential ship. Like I know public are gonna get them democratic rights to put in whoever appear things in Jamaica. But you see the majority, we're gonna get that little undermine and penalizing in their rights. We ready, you know, man. We pack up the whole I stone them put on already. And it two before. Yeah man, then there me foot.
The young arm of the Jamaica Labour Party, G2K, is strategizing for the downfall of the Prime Minister when he becomes leader of the opposition. And that is why so much of them members are putting themselves forward. And he don't want them. Don't want them.
So that means say okay, so we never hear one part where you say come and get one call. So my understanding is Delano want to become an MP if you hold on for a seat.
Exactly.
Because he realize say sit down in the Senate, he not gonna make no sense. So he want a seat. So even if he in the opposition, he still have a seat there.
Right, because when the number of opposition senator is only 8, presently it's 13.
Right.
So him now gonna be one out of the 8.
Yeah.
And that don't make no sense for him. And the junior minister post is only temporary. Because after the next general election, he won't be a minister. Because the new government would have taken power. So when he do all the calculation and speak to his backers, including Carl Samuda and his wife, who want to make certain that they hand the seat to Delano. So as try as the Prime Minister want to try to sweeten him up with those two goodies for him not to throw his hat in the ring, he tell the Prime Minister you can take back the seat in a Senate and you can take back the Junior Minister, but I am going to run.
He want to
That
be
is his final word.
He want to, you know what, the Secretary of State.
No.
Okay.
Because that's only for 4 months. 4 or 3 months.
Exactly. So what about so what them are gonna do with so the fight they know with him and dog father-in-law?
Exactly. And that is why the tweet
Remember you know
that is
father-in-law say his son I forget the seed in the leak.
And that is why the letter the tweet come out yesterday saying that the Prime Minister is going to resign. It is coming from North Central, St. Andrew. Because if Tom Tavares Finson does not get his way in North Central, then it is going to create a problem. Because he's one of the Prime Minister's right hand. He's one of the Prime Minister's right hand. And if the Prime Minister can't get him, son, to take over North Central, because if Christian run against Delano, Christian is going to lose. Because the weight of Carl Samuda behind Delano can't lose. Delano can't lose. Delano will run any runoff with anybody in North Central St. Andrew at this time, because North Central St. Andrew is loyal to Carl Samuda, and Carl Samuda and Tom Tavares Finson are no friend. Them have them beef and them have them mutton and they have them pork for a long time. We now get into that, the labor right thing. But at this time, Delano decide he's going to put his hat in the ring. And the only thing the party can do, read its constitution, is to constitute a contest between the two candidates. And if Delano win and Tom Tavares Finch's son lose, the party is going to split. Because people is saying that Andrew pack up the party with his loyalists. Him care Feda Gandonga clearing that. Right? Because he want Feda to control Mike Henry's constituency. Take into consideration that Mike Henry wasn't a supporter of Holness. Mike Henry supported Ali Shah. You understand? So he's trying to get his candidates in those renegade constituency where the former member of parliament did not support him. And it is causing a problem. And deep down in the belly of the Labour Party, they are saying to themselves that the Prime Minister is not forthcoming where the Integrity Commission is concerned. And the Prime Minister's wheeling and dealing is in question. And for the Prime Minister to be asking Ed Bartlett and Kamika to terrorize the IC for them favorite person as the prosecutor is not fair to the people of Jamaica. And their party is seen what is going on. They might not say anything, but he's losing support within the Jamaica Labour Party. And he's losing support rapidly. Because not everybody like corruption. And not everybody want to associate with a corrupt leader and a corrupt government. Because it will also taint them. Because they are part of the government. And they all have what is known as collective responsibility, where that is concerned.
Well said, comrade, you. That's right.
Thank you, thank you.
Well,
somebody else can pick it up now.
And we know why you left, we want you call along with it. We know why you go away. We know why you come talk to you.
No, man, nobody can capture me, man. Nobody can capture me.
Noel,
Willie, you support the corruption.
Alright, see that, see.
Noel, Willie, let me ask you something. You want to batty, man, you don't want picnic, you don't love fat pussy.
So that is what is happening in North Central at this time. Because the party is divided. Because I can tell you, not because I have no friends in the Labour Party. And the oldness is a liability in the Labour Party. And the person in the Labour Party, they know it. And the oldness is preparing for a challenge when he becomes the leader of the opposition after the general election. That is why he is putting people in place who will be favorable to him in case a challenge is mounted against him. When we get the road down and they see them how much we can walk. Cosmo.
Yeah, I my one we do them part.
Yeah, man. Cosmo the one we do the tally.
Yeah, the
like
tally.
Like out in tally book. You understand?
See one next issue we need to deal with. Bro, when we are talking about hardship in Jamaica and crisis, we don't mean we not work. And it don't mean we not eat food. You understand? Work in a one. But when you work and collect money, the pressure and the system was set up in Jamaica by your government. Take it away so speedily. So me want to get this clear to everyone. Not that we're not working. Yes, we get job easily. But when you work and collect, how long that the money serve you, what that the money can do. The pressure that's set up and the taxes and all the costs that the government implement around us, taking away our money. So when we say hardship, we don't mean we not work, brother. So talk about working. That no mean so you not have hardship. Because enough people they are work and hand to mouth. Them affair depend on them paycheck. If they not go work, them broke. This is it, bro. So work is not the issue. Work they are galore. Just learn that. The Jamaican government grown with any at all for the election. Me don't have some stone pack up. And me don't have me two before them pack up. Yeah, man, them I go work with Night Revolution. Me stone them well high. Don't worry, man, then there. Yeah. And me two before them well pack up and did it.
The People's National Party, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. Come on, one
Oh, go on. Yeah, my boss. Rhyme up TV. Rhyme up TV. Yeah.
One market G. Alright, come on. One market G. Alright, comrade.
Sing the song now. Sing the song. Sing the song. Rose,
Big up yourself, yeah.
where was it?
Where's your day?
Yeah.
No pro-box government out here, none.
No pro box.
We can't afford to use pro-box. $2,000 per month for 3 years. Some will be dead before the 3 years. One market G, one PNP every time. Once you bid, give one.
So, comrades, much love. Yes, man, we appreciate it. What is Rhyme Up TV? One PNP. That's it. One mark. Comrade every time.
Comrades of Northeast, big up yourself. One big up all the comrades on the platform. But in particular, I want to big up KD Knight and Bobby Pickardale. Look here. You have to get enough comrade and credit. Them heart and them head is in the right place. And let me tell you something, comrades, between all the people support you.
Hospital, just run this one. You can't jump up there. And around the road, them live too. And I think I'm far. I saw this lovely lady walk on stage a while ago. And I said, no, I know this lady on Facebook. I have to Google her for the same person. And it is the same person. This lovely lady you see to my right is a former Congresswoman in the United States of America. We're talking about Dr. Una Clark. Put your hands together and welcome a queen to our stage. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing us the love. Yeah, but young youth, I'm going to bring her up on the stage now. Because when him step up, some people nervous. At first, they think them could have taken one little seat, but we have worked so hard. When we have the strongest MP and the hardest working mayor are working, and them think them could have taken it from we. Them buy our political there and things that that's what you know. So we say we have the deal. Jesse James! Jesse James!
Comrade Dr. Alfred Das, Chris, Comrade Bunny, Comrade Andre Hilton, Comrade Mark King, Comrade Norman Scott.
Rhyme up, them time up.
And Congresswoman, good afternoon.
One Sandy Park, one
Comrades, just some two quick things that I want to say. You have to support, especially when you have young women coming out, who's a young professional stepping out into the political arena. You have to step out and give her your full support. They are not afraid of pushing hard to get our strong areas. We must not be afraid to push and get their strong areas too. So comrades, I want you to put all your support behind Comrade Stacey Knight and give her 100%. We still have one more day left. Towards the last day when you can put in enumeration. I love to do lastly. Towards the day when you can give last. Anybody you know who's not enumerated yet, make sure you get them on to come out and vote. The PNP needs to see how to form government. Comrades, just two things don't believe in as well. We have a government people that don't believe in our young people. They don't believe in local talent. We have young persons in Jamaica who struggle each year to find the money to study.
We can get one of Stacey shirt.
Leader pioneer in the People's National Party Women's Movement. Comrade Stacey, I live around there, so, and I vote around there, so, right here in Northeast St. Andrew. And I'm looking forward to putting my ex beside your name, squarely beside the head, because it will be the first time that I'm electing the member of parliament in this constituency for the People's National Party. Comrades, what a wonderful evening. I've never seen anything like this in Barbican Square. PNP River come down bank to bank. Orange everywhere I look. From here to there and round so. I can tell that the other side must be quaking in their boots, because they will not believe what has happened there tonight. And this is not no busting crowd either. These are the comrades who have come from all over, from Peter's Rock to the half 3 o'clock. Yeah, man. And we're looking forward to great things out of Northeast St. Andrew. Comrades, when I spoke in the budget debate the other day, I highlighted a vision for the next administration under the People's National Party. I was building on the presentation made by our very capable spokesperson for finance, MP Julian Robinson. And we outlined where we are going when we form government after the next general election. And I made the point that Jamaica needs a government that is built on a strong ethical foundation, because it's time for the people to have trust and confidence in their leaders in government. And they have had 9 years of government where their leaders cannot be trusted, where corruption, nepotism and cronyism has been the order of the day, where from the Prime Minister down there are issues of integrity. Integrity Commission declarations can't certify. 8 of them under investigation for illicit enrichment. None of them have signed the Integrity Commission Code of Conduct for Leadership. All of the PNP representatives have signed the Leadership Code of Conduct, beginning with me. So we take this thing ethical leadership, we take this thing very seriously. And that is why when Stacey began her presentation tonight and put God in the center of what she's seeking to achieve here in this constituency, I know she's on the right track. And we want to do the very same thing for Jamaica as a whole, because Jamaica needs upliftment and righteousness to move forward and develop in the right way. Comrades and friends, we outlined a great vision for education, for tackling the real issues affecting this country in education. The primary school and early childhood underperformance, which needs to be fixed. With how we're going to deal with the Student Loan Bureau to give our students a better deal. And also how we're going to put a meal for every needed student every day in school. And we're going to help the rural children get a subsidy for those who need it because they can't go to school 5 days a week because they can't afford the cost of transportation and the cost of lunch money. The People's National Party is looking to tackle the real issues that challenge the lives of our people. And you know, I mentioned ethics, and we had a victory in court just 2 or 3 days ago. Look here how they want to spin it. They brought this piece of legislation to Parliament. They didn't consult with the Electoral Commission of Jamaica, but they put in place legislation to establish a new parish in Portmore, which was going to reconfigure the electoral boundaries in several constituencies and divisions and polling divisions. It was a gerrymandering exercise designed to give them a better chance because they know the beating they are going to get in Portmore when the election comes. Forget a beat. And the Electoral Commission of Jamaica had written to them through the Parliament to express concerns about the constitutionality of the approach they were taking to this matter of Portmore as a parish. Our chairperson, Dr. Angela Brown-Burke, wrote to them, to the minister who was the one who piloted the legislation through the House of Representatives, the Minister of Local Government, and called on him to be lucidly and categorically clear that he was not going to proceed with the matter any further because the issue of the constituency boundaries couldn't be dealt with in that way. When we spoke in Parliament on the matter, we said this is a gerrymandering exercise. They were reconfiguring the boundaries without the proper process having been followed either under the Constitution or the established convention since 1980 for dealing with these sensitive matters. And those conventions have been why we have managed to rid Jamaica of the scourge of political violence, and they were playing with fire by not pursuing this whole matter in accordance with those conventions. They said, oh, it's nothing to do with constituency boundaries. Nothing to do with that. Anyway, we took them to court, to the Constitutional Court. And the court, first of all, issued an injunction till the matter was heard. And then when the matter was heard, required them to give an unconditional undertaking that they would not bring that law into force until the Constitution's requirements in relation to the setting and reconfiguring of electoral boundaries have been fully complied with. And that is a great victory for the rule of law. That is a great victory for the Constitution. And that is a great victory for Jamaica because of the diligence and the seriousness of purpose of the People's National Party. And I want to big up our legal team, our erudite legal team who worked hard to prepare for that matter. And it's not done yet because the matter is still in court, because the whole issue of legislation is going to but in the meantime, the undertaking is in place. Jamaica is safe. No gerrymandering business around here. Remember that.
The labrats them have to go run with the labrats them have to go run with. Pick up my MP and pick up my Prime Minister. I'm tired of them. Pick up my nice coat.
We spoke about the housing situation in the country. We spoke about the heavy demand for affordable housing that has not been met by this government. The Prime Minister goes around the place putting ribbons for one house when we need tens of thousands of houses to be built for the people of Jamaica, because the housing boom, the construction boom hasn't reached the people on the ground who need housing. And we're going to deal with informal settlements. We're going to complete infrastructure and the titling for all the Operation Bright schemes that we started to remain unfinished, and all the informal settlements that haven't been addressed yet. And we're going to build 50,000 affordable houses, and we're going to price it in a way that is affordable, because we're not going to charge the people for the land value in the house. And for those youngsters who can't buy a house because they can't afford a deposit, if you're 35 or under and you've been contributing to the housing trust for just 2 years or more, we are establishing a $1 billion fund within the housing trust, so you can get a grant of $500,000 to cover your deposit so you can buy a house.
The man for the job.
Mighty Diamond
Listen, look, time come, PNP right through. So I'm going to today. Society, they're going to take it, respect, one mark away.
Schools of this country on an age-appropriate business, so we can uplift the consciousness and the confidence of our children, and they can love themselves and love each other and know that we are great, because we need them to have the right mentality to build the country. But going back to the housing, we know about the situation where enough of us, we don't have formalized employment. We do a thing, a little hustling here, we do a little selling, we run party, you know, the round robin, or we do whatever it may be, but we don't have a pay slip to establish proof of income, so we don't qualify for a mortgage. So we come up with the rent-to-own scheme, where you can go into the house, built by the housing trust, as a tenant, and you're going to be paying rent at the level of the mortgage payment. And once you've met your payments on a regular basis for a reasonable period of time, you prove that you can afford the mortgage. You don't need a pay slip again. Bam, you can wrap it up in a mortgage, become the owner of the house, and move forward with your life as a homeowner in this country. And the rent own has another dimension, because none of us can't afford to buy a house because we can't afford the deposit. But we're paying rent, and we're going to be renting for the rest of our lives unless the PNP comes into office and bring in the rent to own scheme. And what we're saying is, you can rent the house from the National Housing Trust, one of the houses that they build or finance, and we'll put an account there for you, and a portion of the rent will go into that account towards your deposit. And once you reach the deposit level, bam, you become an owner. You draw down on the mortgage, and you're no longer a tenant. Now you're an owner. Believe for the future. PNP, we are the ones bringing change in this country. And comrades, we all have a scheme for the first in family, because we know the antidote to poverty is education, and we know that disproportionately children who come from families where there's never been anyone who has been to tertiary education to university, they have a less of a chance of going to university. So we come up with the first in family scholarship. So if you go to a university, you matriculate and qualify and get in, and you're the first in your family to have ever been to university, the PNP government will give you a scholarship and you will not have to find the money for your university education, because we believe in uplifting the people. This time has to come, yeah. Generalelection forever. So, comrades and friends, the next election is not just about the rare. It's not just about the niceness of the gatherings and the nice orange shirt and paraphernalia that we wear and look pretty. It is about bringing change to Jamaica. It is about bringing a better future for our people, for generations to come, and for this generation. It's for bringing a government of integrity, led by somebody committed to running government in a clean way, where the resources of the state, which are meant to be used for the people and for the people only, will only be used for the benefit of the people, and not for friend and company, and not to enrich ourselves. We're not in that. So comrades of Northeast, St. Andrew, of which I am one, because I have some live, and I have some vote. Yeah, man. Although I saw St. Andrew, I'm my place still, but you don't know. We're all around. Because I Eastern St. Andrew I come from originally too. And that's where Lady Sandra come from too. But people, we have to just do what we have to do. I'm very impressed with what the team has been doing, Stacey and her team. And I love to see the kind of audience we have here. We have all kind of faces in the crowd tonight. We have from uptown, we have from around town, we are from downtown, we are from every town. And that is why we are the People's National Party. Because we are a national movement, an alliance of all Jamaicans who are well thinking and want to see the country develop in the right way. But with a special emphasis on the people who need the help of the state, a little upliftment, and that is what the PNP is all about. So comrades, put your shoulders to the wheel. Let us live in love and unity and work hard for the victory. It is possible. It is more than possible. It is ordained. I can feel the vibes. I can feel the energy. You have a wonderful candidate in Stacey Knight, a daughter of the soil, a brilliant young lady, a lawyer. She has a degree in computer science. She has a degree in this and a degree in that. But she is here to serve you and to serve you in your interest. And our opponent, what can I say? His best days are way, way behind him. He is not the future. He is the past. She is the present. She is the future. Give her a chance. Bring her home, because I want her in Garden House with me when we form government after the next election. So comrades and friends, it is with a great sense of pride and honor and humility that I present to you your candidate for this constituency of St. Andrew North Eastern in the next general election. I give to you Stacey Knight. It is right with Knight. History is in the making. You have a bonus, beautiful, intelligent, and wonderful lady. Put herself forward to represent you. We have 21 female candidates because we know the power of women. Because we come from Portia Simpson Miller stable. Big up Sister P. Round the road, up the road. Big up Sister P every time. So comrades, I wrap up by saying, the word is always love. Power to the people, I say. Power to Northeast St. Andrew. Power to Jamaica. Power to the people. One love, comrades. God bless you all. Victory, victory, victory. That is in the stars, and that is what God wants for us. And we will deliver. One love, comrades. God bless you all.
Thanks for those to the comrade leader. And the next prime minister. We don't waste the time because we have some tablet figure where we have two of our artists friends that are going to make some noise. So be upstanding as we sing the anthem of this great People's National Party. Hold on. John Judah is here. As usual, big up. Dr. Rabo, big up yourself. So right after this, we're going to be doing something, no worry.
The trumpet has sounded, the country may now awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the ball is at hand. Who joins in the fight for his own native land? Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful to will be heavy when the trumpet home. The road will be dreary, the body is strong. For progress they falter, and energies wane. But steadfast is still, a home we will find. I pledge to thee, loyal.
Time come.
Steadfast assurance that God will look on and give us His blessing of efforts to crown. Let all be united to build by His grace a nobler Jamaica, a loftier race. Land of my birth, I pledge to thee, loyal and faithful.
Time come.
I love your comrades. The lovely comrade Night and comrade leader said them I give away two more tablet of give away. Quick and fast. So, yes man. So firstly, the first person will write here, so I'll tell me the answer because I'll go with it. The first person who can tell me what is the name of the constituency and the name of two councillor candidates from this constituency. No, you have to tell him. Tell him quick, talk quick. Hold up, right, I say must start. Quick. What the next one? Jennifer Clark, we start to practice on Owens. Barnaby, come collect your one. Come collect your one from Comrade Night. Hold on, quick and fast. The next person, the next question.
And the Jamaica Labour Party in this constituency, but we never confronted you, but it's not because we're afraid of you. We never did it because we are from St. Thomas, and when bad things happen, and we see our family members, they might get hurt. But I also want to say to James Robertson and the Jamaica Labour Party, who will not provoke us, and we not only let them appear there. That is characterized by evil. When you have a member of parliament who can take a reputed gangster So this evening, comrades, I am here to present to you that we have a choice. We have a councillor in the White Horses Division, the former mayor of Morant Bay, while some other people did their year, and I bring with doom and gloom. He was building roads, building bridges, reconstructing roads in the division. He was employing people while we have some other people that mash up onion farms. So comrades, I think Comrade Hubert Williams has left a significant monument in Morant Bay when he installed a town clock. It is sending a simple message that time come. Time come. The time has come for us to rise up and step out there and secure victory for the People's National Party in Western St. Thomas. Time come for Hubert to deliver us from evil. The word is love, comrades.
Let's go. Oh, we gon' get it on.
You know why me don't want the people them the Tesla to come on the street? The fire run people them segment now. One more time for Comrade Kimberly Thompson from Trinity Vale. Fire run, fire run. You like how she don't mince her words and talk it as it is. Why Comrade Kimberly give us them one more time? You know, Comrade Rosemary is here. Comrade Hubert is almost here. Our party leader is almost here. Connection boss there. Comrade Julia and everybody. All of the comes together. Guess what? We have a surprise soon. You know why what the surprise is? They have good PNP news for you. Tonight, for the first time, all of these meetings that we do every Sunday. Courtesy of Electoral in Jamaica Limited. Tonight, we're giving away 5 tablets. Tonight, we're giving away 5 tablets and trivia questions. So make sure you know the PNP knowledge. And we make sure we want to give it to mothers and fathers and children in the school. So during the intervals, we are going to ask some questions, and anybody have the right answers. We're giving away 5 tablets here tonight. That we're giving away by the comrades who are here on stage. Hip hip! That's good news, not true? Alright, so with that said, I'm going over to the former minister, and I'll give him a minute to touch it. A member of the campaign team, former member of parliament for St. Andrew Eastern, former minister, I said, please do very welcome, St. Thomas, Comrade Colin Campbell to the meeting. Comrade Chairman, comrades on the platform, comrades all. It's about 10 years old and these are political speech, so don't forget. But who we're running against in Western St. Mary does not matter. Western St. Thomas, see? In Western St. Thomas does not matter. Tonight we can say to the career of James Robertson, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. To know that and then burying comrades, it means you have to put in the work. Because you can't finish him if you don't put in the work. You're too friends for video. So I want to ask you, how many of you listen to Comrade Julian Robinson, the party leader, in the budget speech last week? How many comrades? Okay. For those of you who didn't listen, it means you have to find the YouTube, find the video, and listen. Because in those 2 speeches, you were armed with all the message you need to fight the labor right. And you cannot set Jamaica free if you don't fight the labor right. So comrades, we need to listen and we need to get the messages out of those 2 speeches that you will be able to go to every single voter in Western St. Thomas to ensure the victory of Comrade Hubert Williams whenever the elections are called. Because I'm hiding, you know. Sometimes you hear it February, March, April, May, but comrades, it don't matter. Because they only have April, May, June,
July and August leave. So any one of the 5 months he wants to call it, that's up to him. We have to be ready for April, May, June, July, August, and if you want to go to 3 more days in September, it's free as well. But comrades, you be prepared to go any of those months that he's ready. And you go by being prepared. You have to complete the PNP list and vote for PNP. And you have to make sure you have more PNP. That's how you win. Once you identify them, comrades, you're going to give them the argument. Same argument that Julian gave in Parliament and the leader gave in Parliament. You will take those words out of their mouth and you are going to argue the same words. You are going to make the comrades understand that under the Jamaica Labour Party there is no future. You will not be able to buy the house even if you put up the mortgage amount to 9 million because you won't qualify feet anyway. What comrade leader did was to plot a way that you can now go and get a house by your honesty and willingness to pay. Even if you don't have the money yet, if you are willing to pay, there is a path for you. So comrades, it's very important that you listen to our plans for education. Listen to our plans for small business. Listen to our plans for transport, taking children to school. Because comrades, you hear him saying we'll set up school bus by September. And he not buy bus yet. He not decide which route yet. He not decide when the bus going back at night time. Comrades, we cannot be fooled by JLP. They have been in office for 9 years and they have done absolutely nothing. So comrades, my only thing tonight is to tell you, do your work, carry the message, and we will be able to say to Judge Robertson's career, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. Yes, indeed. Campaign director, Campbell is here. We here say, over you will reach. The candidate reach and the next member of Parliament, Mr. Thomas, is here. So, while Comrade Hubert is making his way to the stage, what we are going to do? I'm going now, to my good friend. Well, the music man ready? Where you got that? Oh, everyone sing this one. But that's all, that's a victory soon. But comrades, I'm moving right now. We don't want this to, what is this name? Easington, we not land doing division. I say make welcome. None other than the son of the soil, your very own regional chairman, Comrade Mar, to the meeting.
There's no doubt that the labor and them there are about a spy. We can't go far through with tomorrow. So watch me now. If you can meet it, labor and feel the vibration. Congress will be here! All protocols observed. By July the 30th, 31st of the don't worry yourself. Jim Roberts can't stay as well. Comrades, I want to tell you something. As the regional chair, I have one responsibility. When I talk to the party leader, I have one responsibility. To deliver 7 constituencies in the winning column. And when I talk to women who buy in the West St. Mary, they say, ready? They're ready a long time. Southeast St. Mary, coming down, they're ready a long time. Both East and West Portland, this two bars, she's right there with us, Comrade Shaw, Eastern St. Thomas. She went a long time. Presentations were made, and tonight is a special night. There is a man in Western St. Thomas for 23 years who has done nothing. And Congress, listen carefully, no one can come in Western St. Thomas and represent us and worse than James Roberts. And me have something special against James Roberts. He must leave Western St. Thomas. I pledge, I will do anything to ensure that James Roberts will leave Western Thomas. This is the man who will deliver us from evil. Thy kingdom come, to God be the glory.
Chairman of the former councillor, my good friend, Comrade Edwin Marr, pick up himself again. The region, and make sure the victory is there. So, the day I say we have 5 tablets to give it tonight. Now that Comrade Hubert is here, I'm going to make sure so we give it the first like on the joke business with them. So which question I'm going to ask now? Comrade Hubert, the region, I'm going to give you one tablet first now. First question. And the first person, the right answer, make sure somebody will have keep to it. I want to make sure the tablets are specially made for children. You know what that? Alright, no wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, democracy rule. The question, silence to hear the question. Hold on now, George, I want to determine who first or second, because they land or run come or whatever. Alright, you go rest up. The first question number 1. In what year did Comrade Hubert Williams become the mayor? 2011. George, give me the purse. What year did Hubert become mayor?
2003. May I get it?
She a lady by yourself?
May I get it?
What she said? She a lady here, George. She first? Alright, was she right? What's your name? No, come up and connect this one properly. I'm going to take picture. Me understand you. What's her name and where she come from? Let's say it properly, just come here, tell me your name and where you come from.
No, she got that.
C4, what's the name? Alright, come right there, please tell it.
What she say? What she say?
So she's the first man at the family. We have 4 more to go with tonight. Congrats, I know now to a lady who is a firebrand lady in this parish, a lady who is not afraid to make servers. Recently, she was elected the council for the Monarch division, but very, very soon, she will be the next member of parliament for
Chairman of this evening's proceedings, comrades on the platform, I see here.
Comrade, next Minister of Finance, Julian J. Robert Robinson. Comrade, Philip Paulwell, a St. Thomas man. On.
Let's get a Rhyme Up TV. People, God bless you, man, don't support it. Big Belly Sky is the Workers' Champion. Say that you are good youth and God bless you. So support him. Hey, Sky Youth!
My name is Duembo from the World Immortal Store. I don't know. Rhyme Up TV, man. Tell you about that TV station. Don't touch on the dial, you understand? World's Town Love. Rhyme Up TV. Horse, angry.
I'm coming to the world Google. Not about Rhyme Up TV. It's a Rhyme Up, one of the real one them. That's why I stand up here and I do this. That's Rhyme Up. I'm real. I'm salute him. You hear that? Rhyme Up, pick up yourself, you know. Rhyme Up!
Here from Manhattan, the rebel girl Daniel here representing Rhyme Up. I love you.
Well, I don't know how I kill Marvelous to represent for DJ Rhyme Up. Rhyme Up.
First time there ain't no stress, then you don't know it. Sean Paul alongside the Rhyme Up. Tell some boy them time up. You don't know it go. Rhyme Up. Play music. Don't
Rhyme Up. I want global Rhyme Up. Because you're real talking. I am telling you.
Talk on this Rhyme Up.